I read about Repcon. I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think. Another one of Poseidon Energy's mini-secret weapon projects before the Great War. It didn't go anywhere. That's how Repcon got their shot, so to speak. Stop thinking so much. Thanks. I read about Repcon. I think they did some work with the the government. Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster. There was some corporate espionage going on between Poseidon Energy's project Simile and whatever was going on here. Repcon went through some rough times. When the rocket business was shaky, Mr. House purchased the company. It didn't take long for him to repurpose their plasma technology for a government weapon contract. Another one of Poseidon Energy's mini-secret weapon projects before the Great War. It didn't go anywhere. That's how Repcon got their shot, so to speak. Stop thinking so much. Thanks.
And then you just have to do some of the main credits and that's it. Which I'm not gonna be doing a whole lot of. Yeah. I wonder how many tabs I have right now. I think around 33,000. I'm not even sure right now, so I'm just gonna go out and just see what I can do. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into right now. Oh, 34,000. That's the oops. Yeah, there was something in here you're gonna get if you stop by. Actually, I'm gonna be taking a tour. My parents aren't going to really catch me about 15 minutes before I go to sleep, but except for my dad. And my dad's kind of a bitch.
Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum. I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history, research and development, or robco. Repcon's illustrious history began way back in 2054, shortly after the famous Delta 11 rocket was completed and launched. Repcon's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when robco purchased Repcon in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system. Very well. Feel free to ask me more about Repcon at any time. Don't be shy. The tour showcases Repcon's amazing scientific contributions and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, robco. As you may already know, Repcon is an industry leader in producing alternative fuels for military and scientific purposes. Repcon scientists were pioneers in fission-based propulsion systems, and have recently had some very exciting breakthroughs with plasma systems. The recent partnership with robco has freed our engineers from mundane business matters, allowing them to focus solely on future projects. The tour showcases Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment. Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers? Courtesy of the fine folks at robco, I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific discovery. In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rock from one of our old reactors. How may I no need to stand too close. Move along, shall we? Look here, a row of multicolored plasma fuses. Careful, they may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why. To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels Repcon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of Repcon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous. Behind me is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch, if you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets screaming into orbit. Now these colorful fellows behind me are Repcon's earliest experiments in flight. Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers. Now for the highlight of our tour. Due to a generous donation from robco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole life. This is the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner Repcon thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.
Yeah, happy did not make those in the game of Fallout, not inviting them in church. I don't think many people survive that. Imagine finding what's my skill in lockpick? Skills, lockpick, V2. Ah crap. Well, stop by another time. Yeah, I can lockpick better. Or when a glitch happens, I'll just keep leveling up until I get to like the max amount of level up points. Level 52 and never gone over at 19 and 13 bad on.
I'm really very boring. But real... Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin. Okay.
I can't see if there's anything I can carry or make my followers or companions carry. I like saying followers because it's easier to say companion, follow. And demon follow can start off with pickle mode. So it's about 6,000 caps total in RBs. I'd say about, so it could be a few hundred off or over. I'm hoping that not just end up opening file on it for opening history.
You need to leave. Is it time? Well, let me know when there's room for me.
What's up? Well, I thought my charm could win you over, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. You sure you want me to go? I'll head back to the old Mormon fort. If you need me, just swing by.
Is it time? I'm ready when you are.
Not much right now what happens if you steal from a follow. Do they like steal but step back and if you enter caps? That would actually be pretty funny in my opinion. I just know that you have no option but in the game you can like keep the door closed, but that doesn't mean it only hurts does anything.